Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are tuning in from around the world. My name is Daniel Hawaji Da Costa, and I want to warmly welcome you to the NuVizion Overview presentation. Today, you are about to discover a powerful opportunity, the NuVizion Smart Contract Business System. In this section, we will dive into exactly how this revolutionary platform works and how you can take full advantage of it, not just to earn passive income online, but also to drive traffic, build your brand, and grow your existing business. But before we begin, I would like us to watch a short introductory video that sets the stage for what is ahead. And ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at New Vision.
Imagine being part of a smart contract that can never go away, will never miss a payment, can never change the compensation plan, never stores your personal information, doesn't require an admin or company to run it. Welcome to a 100% transparent and decentralized opportunity. It's time for you to get your new vision. What is NuVizion? A 100% peer-to-peer smart contract power line. No need to recruit. 90% filling rate due to our powerful NuVizion purchasing power. We built NuVizion using BNB smart contract technology and placed it directly on the blockchain. This platform is self-operating. This means it can never be hacked or changed. It is 100% risk-free to all NuVizion members. At NuVizion, we are a unified community where you can showcase various opportunities such as MLM links, product or service links, or website links. You simply need to provide your link or website along with a description of what you're offering to the community. Your promotion will remain active for 1 to 3 days before it expires. The greater your purchase, the more the system will enhance the visibility of the links or websites you are promoting within the community. We are a worldwide smart contract and welcome members from every country in the world. Commissions are paid instantly and directly to NuVizion members. This is a peer-to-peer platform, so you never have to wonder if NuVizion is going to pay you. It goes directly and instantly to your Web3 wallet. No need to claim. It's time for you to get your NuVizion on. Here's how it works. Every entry costs 15 USDT worth of BNB. You may purchase unlimited entries with a 10-second interval per entry. For each 15 USDT worth of BNB entry purchased, 1 USDT in BNB goes to your sponsor. 1 USDT in BNB goes to the platform. 3 USDT in BNB goes to NuVizion auto buyback. System entries will not receive payments in order to boost and increase fill rate to 90%. 10 USDT fills a payment slot in the power line. Power line fills start on a first-come, first-served basis. Each entry gets 2 payments and then expires. As one entry cycles, the next in line moves to the top of the power line to receive the next 2 payments. In NuVizion, you can potentially make 20 USDT to 1,000 USDT in BNB daily depending on your buying power. It gets even better. Every time the system receives 3 USDT up to 10 USDT worth of BNB, it automatically creates a system entry to fill slots and increase cycle rate to 90%. The system entries are to help our members to cycle and do not receive any payments from the power line. They expire without receiving payments, leaving the top position in the power line vacant for one of our members. How long does it take to cycle? Your entries could cycle within an hour of purchase, but normally within 1 day and definitely in 1 to 3 days. Get started today. 1. Download a MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, or SafePal wallet. 2. Fund it with at least 15 USDT worth of BNB Smart Chain and some extra to cover gas fees. 3. Get back to the person who invited you and get their link to join and buy your first entry. NuVizion. Change your vision. Change your life. Imagine.
All right.
Being
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. New vision, change your vision, change your life. Indeed, there's going to be an amazing platform, one that is going to change many of us our lives, if not all of us. Then we're talking about many, right? Yeah, so NuVision is a new smart contract system, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are going to learn more about it, especially what NuVision is all about. Like, what is NuVision? As many of you will be wondering. And in the short, introductory video, we got to learn so much from what this platform stands out to be. So NuVision is basically 100% peer-to-peer smart contract power line system, which is built on the Binance Smart Chain network, by the way. And as we all know, that whatever system or whatever codings that are being, coded and deployed onto the blockchain remains on there as long as the internet exists. So this makes it the most safest system ever to be built. All right. Now, with NuVision, you don't need to recruit in order to earn. All right. There is no that necessity or that sort of like requirement for you to refer before you earn. The moment you join the platform, all you have to do is just to wait for 1 to 3 days for you to, start earning. There is a possibility that even in the first 1 hour where you activate for an entry, you begin to earn right away. And also the 90% filling rate due to our powerful NuVision purchasing power. So with NuVision, they do have a rate buy sort of a feature installed in place where one can basically be earning from the rate buy feature where even people are not, consistently purchasing of entries. The rate buy feature is purposely there for individuals to earn from the system. Yeah, so that is it by the way. And also, before we go into detailed, like learning more about new Unity, is important for us to take critical look into this. These disclaimers are very important as well, as we do know that any sort of like online investment opportunity, be it crypto or whatever the case might be, there are some unforeseen circumstances which happens in this space that at times do affect our investment or even the business as a whole. Yeah, so it's very important we do not invest more than what we can't afford to lose. And as in cryptocurrency or online investment opportunities are always unpredictable and previous results can't guarantee the same in the future. So please, let's not invest more than what we can afford to lose. Let's start with the little that we can begin with, and gradually, as we keep earning and making profits, we can reinvest both either our capital or the profit back into the system to continue earnings and growing our income streams in this case. So moving on to the next, which is a welcome message which welcomes you to 100% transparent and decentralized opportunity. So the NuVision is quite an exciting, opportunity as we keep saying, and we're about to learn that into data. So it's time for you to get your NuVision on as we look into the future of this amazing platform. So can you imagine? I mean, being part of a smart contract that can never go away. Indeed, as we know, whatever sort of a system that is built onto the blockchain remains there as long as the internet exists. All right. So with this makes it the safest online networking system where you don't have to be afraid knowing that, oh, when I mean exactly is the system going off, or am I, save one here investing into this platform? What about tomorrow that goes away and stuff like that? No, such things do not happen when it comes in the case of like smart contracts, especially with the ones that are being designed to be a decentralized sort of a system. With decentralized systems, you have total control of that account. In NuVision, the admins even don't have total control of whatever that goes on to the platform because the system operates on automation. Why am I saying this? Whatever codings, whatever writings, whatever logics and commands that they have put in place, the system reacts or acts on these logics or these commands on autopilot without the need of admin regulating it or without the interference of humans. So the system does everything on its own, rewards, commissions, I mean, moving of the power line, cycles and everything that goes on to the system is done by the system itself. So there is zero human interference in this case, and the system does everything on autopilot, more as an artificial intelligence. So that is it, by the way. And with NuVision, you will never miss a payment. Exactly. This is unlike other platforms where it requires of you to either refer two people or refer one person, or you need to, be completing some certain tasks in order to, start earning with these platforms, or start earning basically in those systems. Here in New Vision, you don't need to refer before you earn. There are no requirements, like zero requirements in this case. So one can basically, join for free and start their way by, contributing for an entry, which is like you staking 15 dollars in BNB, and you begin earning right away from there. So you can never change the compensation plan, can never change the compensation plan. So unlike other platforms out there that do change their compensation plan like time to time when things are not going right with the system, they do manipulate the system. They come up with new sort of like comp plans, which at times do affect the business as a whole. You get what I mean? Yeah. So here with New Vision, like I said, it's been an original smart contract in this case. So whatever codings that have been assigned from the initial stage will be like that as long as the internet exists. So there's no sort of like editing or sort of like changing the comp plan along the line when maybe anything might happen, within the system. No, there's not going to be anything like that. So the management are making sure they provide an excellent comp plan and a business opportunity for everyone in this case. So we do not have to worry much about that in detail. And also, they don't store your personal information and resell to other organizations in that case. No, because we are dealing with smart contract in the first place. And there is no sort of like requirement for your personal details, be it your name, your email, your address, or whatever the case might be. The only thing that requires of you is you downloading a Web3 wallet, setting up your wallet, and connecting your wallet to this application, which it will register only your wallet address as a user in the system, and through that wallet address is where your rewards and commissions will be, sent through, like paid to you to that in a peer-to-peer manner. Okay. So that is it, by the way. And it doesn't require an admin or a company to run it. I mean, I mentioned this from the initial state that it is operated on like on automation. So there are no human interference in this case. The creators of this platform can go to sleep without even caring about the platform, and the system will, regulate, will work on its own without, their help or without their interference in this case. So that is something most of us are looking out to, like more of decentralized type of systems. You get what I mean? Yeah. So they built New Vision using the BNB Smart contract technology. And I know some of you will be asking, why does BNB Smart contract technology? I mean, why not BNB? Because BNB stands out to be one of, the most best or performing cryptocurrency exchange on the I mean in the world right now, and also based on their technologies which today developers are able to use in coding for smart contract and creating other projects on their ecosystem. It makes it that user friendly, and also because of the transaction fees and it's fast, lightning transactions in this case. I mean, it's best for you to select or to choose BNB than the others. I know that we do have Solana, we have the Tron, we have the, other, smart contract networking systems or technologies out there. But even if it were to be me, I'll still consider using the BNB because that is the most popularly known smart contract as of today. And due to technology, developers are able to do so much with it. So BNB is the safest and most, user-friendly smart contract in this case. And rewards are placed directly into your wallets. All right. Yes. And this is actually being, recorded onto the blockchain. So whatever transaction that the case might be, which is like your referral bonus, your rewards or earnings that you'll be receiving from the platform, everything will be recorded onto the blockchain. The blockchain is more like a collective sort of like a data which can, collect millions of data or records on there without it's being deleted. It will be on there as long as the internet exists. Yeah. So, I mean, for those that are in today's sort of like thing, as in they are technical about the blockchain and stuff like that do understand what I'm saying here. Myself, I'm not that, technical, so I won't be able to go into detail explaining all these things to you, but you can take your time to learn more about smart contracts and the blockchain technology if you're new, be watching this video for the first time. Yes, so this platform is self-operating. I think I mentioned this as well. With New Vision, it's 100% automated. So it operates by itself. It doesn't need any sort of like human interference or the admins basically regulating it for us in any way. And this also prevents, hacking or some sort of like manipulations and stuff like that. Since it's being built on a blockchain network, more like a smart contract in this case. It is a smart contract. So it provides that sort of like security where people or hackers cannot, breach into the system and manipulating with it or trying to take funds because even there are no funds that are kept onto the system. Whatever transaction that comes through the system is being executed and paid to the next person in line to receive this reward. And the same applies to the referral commissions. Everything is paid instantly in real time for the receivers in this case. So there is no way hackers can basically, have access to the platform and hack the platform and withdraw whatever funds it might be in this case. No, there's no such thing on here, and it can never even happen with this smart contract system. So we are safe in this case, and it's 100% risk-free to all New Vision members. Indeed, like I said, I mean, since hackers are unable to, have access to hack the platform, this makes it the safest smart contract that one can actually leverage on to make money as of today. Yeah, so that is it. And at New Vision, we are, hold on, let me move this to this side. All right. So at New Vision, we are a unified community where you can showcase your various opportunities such as MLM links, product or service links, or website links. You simply need to provide your link or website along with a description of what you are offering to the community. Your promotion will remain active for 1 to 3 days before it expires. The greater your purchase, the more the system will enhance the visibility of the links or websites you are promoting within the community. Yeah, so New Vision is not just a money-making opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. It also provides the opportunity for us to promote our other business or our primary business in this case. So maybe a few of us might be having other, online business opportunity that we might be doing, be it personal or, basically being an affiliate to other projects or companies and promoting their service or their brands or products. In that case, you can advertise those on New Vision as long as you are an active member, which is like once you purchase for an entry, you have 1 to 3 days for you to advertise your other primary business on the platform. And this will be made available or visible to all the users, like the entire users in the platform. So people therefore see what you're advertising. And if someone comes across your ad and they like what you are trying to, sell to them, then of course they'll click on your link to patronize your business or your service or whatever products you're selling in this case. So this also adds up as an additional source of like income and also generating less to your web page. Yes, so that makes it very interesting to know. Yeah, so moving on to the next. Yeah, so with New Vision, we are a worldwide smart contract and we welcome every member, from around the world. As long as, you are on this planet, you can be a part of New Vision, unless maybe you're an alien, then in that case, you need an alien technology to get access. Yeah, so everyone can be a part of New Vision, and all you need is your smart mobile device or your desktop computer with a Web3 wallet downloaded and set up and, funding your accounts with the necessary funds to get started. Then you're on your way, earning alongside with us in New Vision. Yes, so that is it. And commissions are paid instantly and directly to New Vision members. Yeah, so I think I've said all this in the initial stage where I mentioned that commissions, rewards, whatever the case might be, every transaction that goes into the system is in a peer-to-peer, which is paid instantly to the receiver, the next person receiving those funds. So there are no commissions staying, or there are no funds that is basically, stayed in some sort of like a custodian wallet or on the system. Yeah, so transactions are paid in real time and directly to individuals' wallets in this case. Yeah, so that even makes it the most trusted smart contract, if you ask me. Yeah, because no funds are actually being, kept onto the platform. Everything is dealt and transferred instantly in real time to the receivers. Yeah, so this is a peer-to-peer platform. So you never have to wonder if New Vision is going to pay you. Yes, that's right. You don't have to wonder about that. So it goes directly and instantly to your Web3 wallet and no need to claim or make withdrawals. Yeah, so unlike other platforms where you have to, claim or make withdrawals of your earnings, which in some cases you will be charged of some sort of like admin fees or withdrawal fees. No, nothing as such goes on here. With New Unity, your rewards are 100%. You receive those funds like 100% without any deduction of those funds. Whatever amount or reward you're supposed to receive, you receive it accordingly. So everything is 100% in this case. Yes, and it goes directly to your Web3 wallet. Yeah. So it's time for you to get your new vision on. I mean, this is the most smartest and simplest smart contract system, if you ask me. There is nothing complicated about it on here. It's just, some sort of like a protocol or a principle you need to follow in order to, get started and making money with this platform. That is you basically registering for your account, you funding your Web3 wallet, then depending on the amount that you choose to, begin with. But the startup capital is actually 15 USDT. All right. Yeah. So the entry cost is 15 USDT in BNB. That is the startup capital. Yeah. And aside that, you will have the option to purchase multiple entries, like having multiple, entries within the system. That's also adds up to your earnings in this case. So let's say maybe you decided to start with $105. With $105, if we are to do this math, 105 divided by 15 will grant you 7 entries in the New Vision, power line system. And on these 7 entries, you'll be earning $20 on each of these, entries. Yeah, so 20 times 7, which we are talking about $140, right? So imagine this, if you had to take out your initial capital of $105 out of the $140 within this 1 to 3 day period, then the remaining profit is $35. So in an actual sense, in 1 to 3 days, you made a profit of $35 on top of your $105 investment in this case. And this is huge, ladies and gentlemen, in the sense of like, if you keep on repeating this, like every 3 days, you stake $105, you make a profit of $140. You take out your profit of $35, which you keep it in your wallet. Then you restake $105. Like keep repeating this for like 10 consecutive periods, which is like in a whole month, all right? If we are to do the math of the $35 profits you keep saving in your wallet, then that is going to be like $350 at the end of the month. Exactly. Because on every cycle, on each cycle that you complete, you are earning 140. If you take out your $105, the remaining profit, like the actual profit you had on that investment, is $35. So $35 multiplied by 10 is $350, which is, I mean, a very good investment profit for the entire, month. And you still have your initial capital intact, like in place, which is the $105. So New Vision is really going to create a lot of millionaires in this case. To only those that sees the vision. Yeah, so that is it, by the way. Now let's look into details on here. So for each 15 USDT worth of BNB entry purchase, you, as the individual, you are placed in the Powerline network, and $1 of that purchase goes to your sponsor, another $1 goes to the platform, and $3 goes to a rate buy future, that is the auto buyback. So this rate buy feature is more like a mechanism, like a booster, which also contributes to the power line earnings in this case. So it contributes in the sense of like paying it, in a form of like a reward to users in the power line, but not actually securing an entry in the power line, which also ends. So the auto buyback just contributes rewards by paying it to the next persons in line to receive these earnings, which is very amazing. And that even fastens the rewards in this case, ladies and gentlemen. Then $10 of that contribution goes into the power line system, which fills, a payment slot basically in the power line, and it's paid instantly to the next available person in the power line system. All right. Yeah. So we will be looking into this in detail very soon. I think in the next graph. Yeah. So let's move on to the next slide. All right. So power line fill starts from first come, first served. All right. So that is the protocol which NuVision is using in this place. So it's based on timestamp. So this is how it works. Now, there's the power line in a scenario, and let's say we have a member, with an entry in there, which is like user one in this case. So it says each entry gets two payments and then expires. However, you can keep buying unlimited every 10 seconds. So that is the duration in this case. If only you have the funds to play in the system, then you can, purchase as multiple entries as you want, but the only period that you can do this purchase is in a 10 seconds interval. All right. Yeah. So once member entry one or user one secures an entry, the next two users that are going to join right after him in the power line will contribute to his earnings. So once the next user join, their 10 USDT goes to member one. And when the next other user also joins, guess what? 10 USDT goes to user one. So in this case, user one and $20 and he's out of the power line system. Exactly. So you don't need to, be in the power line system occupying space. You have to, go out so that someone else takes your position for them to also earn and cycle out. So it's more like let's look at it this way. I want to use this now. At times when we go to these parties, there's, I mean, a buffet over there, more like a serve yourself. Those in Africa understand what I'm talking about. So you will have to, serve yourself basically in this case. So all you have to do is just, get out from your seats, you join the queue, you take a plate, you serve yourself, then you get out of the queue so that someone else can also, come in there, take a plate, and they also serve themselves. So that is how it is with the NuVision Powerline system. We are all in a queue to serve ourselves, and once we are through or once we are served, we get out and someone else also takes the position, like, comes in there and also serve themselves. So that is it with NuVision. So right after when user one gets out of the entry, user two is the next person in line to receive earnings. And guess what happened? When the next available two people also comes in like this, as in user four comes in, they contribute $10 to user two. And another, user comes in, another $10 is contributed to user two. So user two and $20 this time around, and he's out of the power line. Then guess what? User three is the one to secure that entry in their power line system. So it's quite a simple, smart contract or power line system for one to understand. And there is nothing, difficult for you to understand about it. Like, all you need to know is that once you secure an entry in the power line system, you have to wait for 1 to 3 days for you to, start earning, or for you to basically receive your reward in this case. But in some cases, even it is possible for an individual to end in the first, hour once they, purchase for an entry. It is possible, but let's face the, facts, like the realistic part of the system, which is like 1 to 3 days. That is the assured period for one to earn their $20 for them to cycle out from the system. Yeah, so this procedure goes on and on for every user that joins the Powerline system, and it's very, very amazing. Like, interesting to say, because guess what? You only start with $15, you make $20, then you keep $5 and you come back into the power line again with $15 and you wait 1 to 3 days, you make another $20 in this case. And you keep repeating this procedure as long as you can. Yes. So in NuVision, you can potentially make like 20 USDT in BNB to 1000 USDT daily, depending on your buying power. Yeah, so that is it. Now, let's look at this. Yeah, so it even gets better with NuVision. And that is when the auto buyback or the rebuy, sort of like a feature which is in there, also contributing to the reward. So we are not supposed to focus on people joining the platform and buying entries for us to earn in the system. No, because the buyback feature is also there to do the exact thing, like similar thing in this case. So it's more like two options provided for us to earn in the platform. So every time the system receives like 3 USDT up to 10 USDT worth of BNB, it automatically creates a system entry to fill slots and increase, cycle rates to 90%. So here is a typical example. So once a user is secured in the Powerline system, as shown on here, and for instance, the buyback system also have like $10 or even more of that in this case, is going to contribute these rewards to the available user in the power line to receive those earnings. And guess what happens? $10 is being credited to user one or to that user in this case. And I mean, another one, once let's say maybe the next user comes in, or even if the auto buyback is to purchase multiple times in this case, you are going to receive another $10 in this case, and that will cycle you out of the power line. So, I mean, both people and the buyback feature contributes to our earnings in their NuVision power line system. So the system entries are to help our members to cycle and do not receive any payment from the power line, which is the buyback, system. So the buyback system actually does not receive any payments back, only to contribute rewards to the members in the platform to earn as they cycle out. Yeah, so that is it, by the way. And the system entries expires without receiving payments, leaving the top position in the power line vacant for one of our members to secure. Yeah, so I mean, the real buy feature, its purpose is just basically to contribute rewards to members, and it actually doesn't play any major role in the power line in the sense of like occupying a space and for others to wait till the buyback feature also and for you to get like for it to get to your 10 in this case. No, its purpose is just to pay it forward or pay to the available person in the power line, and that's it. It gets out or it expires from the power line system. Yeah, so moving on to the next page. How long does it take to cycle? Yeah, so that's a very good question, as many of us will be asking or wondering. So your entries could cycle within an hour of purchase. Yeah. And normally within 1 day and definitely in 1 to 3 days. So like I said, I mean, a few minutes ago, that if we are to look at the realistic part of the business, is 1 to 3 days. That is the expected or the assured period for one to earn and cycle out of this of the NuVision Powerline system. But in some cases, it can happen within an hour of purchase or even on that very same day. Yeah, but we don't want to, sweet talk people and getting it into their head in the sense that, oh, okay, even if I join today or even if I join the next hour, I'm going to earn in that same hour or that same period and cycling out and all that. No, so for you to basically, be certain about it and assured, that is 1 to 3 days. So in 1 to 3 days, within this time period, like 1 to 3 days, it is assured for you to earn your $20 and you cycle out from the Powerline network. So getting started today, or how to get started, is very simple. First thing first, you need to download a Web3 wallet, and that is either a MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, or SafePal. So these are the Web3 wallets, like the available Web3 wallet that supports NuVision. You can get these applications downloaded from either Play Store or Apple Store. And once you download, you just set up, your accounts on the BNB Smart Chain network. And one additional thing that you need to do is to save your 12 backup key phrase or recovery phrase. It's very important for you to write them down or save it somewhere secure because they serve as your login details just in case you lose hold of your mobile device or for some reason you mistakenly delete the app. You can use the 12 backup phrase to recover your accounts whenever you re-download the app. Yes, so that is it. And the second thing that you need to do right after setting up your account is to fund it with at least 15 USDT worth of BNB for you to, contributing to the smart contract system by securing an entry, basically. Yes. And also bear in mind to have a little bit more so it can cover, the gas fees in this case, because in any sort of like transaction that you are supposed to do, there's going to be some sort of like, fees deducted by the wallet providers in this, scenario. So at least if you plan on getting started with just 15 USDT or $15 worth of BNB, then you have to, think of having at least $1 in addition in BNB for, gas fees. Yeah. So that will make a total of like $16. Yeah. All right. So as of now, get back to the person who invited you and get their link to join and buy your first entry. So that is all you need to know about NuVision. Very interesting, quite simple but powerful in this case. Yeah, so with NuVision, I mean, this is really going to create a lot of millionaires in this case. And all you need to do is just contributing to the network and you're relaxing for 1 to 3 days to, begin earning and cycling out from the platform. So New Vision, change your vision, change your life. And also you can join the WhatsApp community. Oh, sorry, it's actually Telegram. Yeah, so you can join the Telegram community. You can scan this code. However, this PDF file will be made available to the community, to everyone. Yeah, so you can join right from here. Even at this moment, you can use your phone just to scan the code and you join the community. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and that brings us to the end of our presentation. And I want to sincerely thank you for, taking the time to join us and learn more about the New Vision opportunity. And we believe in empowering individuals with the tools, technology, and community support, succeed. And this is just the beginning, Yeah, we're just getting started. So if you are ready to be a part of something impactful, innovative, and income generating, then the time is to act now. All right. Yes, the time to act is right now. So that is it, guys. Yeah. So stay connected, get involved, and let's build the future together, one smart step at a time. And thank you once again, and welcome to New Vision. Until then, I'll see you guys in our next webinar training. Bye bye.